The Golden State Warriors Hardwood Classics is a co-ed dance team comprised of members 55 and older. And this year, open call auditions, interviews, and training camps are right around the corner. Joining me now is a core member of the Hardwood Classics, Dion. Thank you so much, Dion.
I'm so happy to be here.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, we're really excited to talk about the Hardwood Classics and, of course, the Junior Jam Squad as well.
Right.
We got to give them a little bit of love,
Absolutely, absolutely. They're always on fire and just such a great, talented young group.
Oh my goodness, I can only imagine. But let's first start with the Hardwood Classics. Okay. Can you kind of give us a layout of who you guys are and what you do for the Warriors?
Okay, so you've already said we're a group of performers, dancers, high energy, ton of enthusiasm and just so much passion for dancing, but also for Dub Nation and for our community. So we're from different backgrounds, different, diverse, just like the Bay. We're as diverse as the Bay, we try to be.
I love that.
And come into a place of our lives of like, really, what brings us joy?
Yeah.
How can we express that? And it's a really tight-knit community. Both within our squad and with the group of entertainment teams.
So awesome. I just love the dynamic of that. And like you said, the diversity, which really does represent the Bay Area as a whole. But you have kind of an interesting story. You actually used to be a former Golden State Warriors dancer a long time ago, right?
Right. So the very first year, the inaugural year for a dance team, was 1985. And we were called the Warrior Girls back then. And it was just a group of 11 of us. We had a director who had to actually go out and get her own sponsorships for the team. And it would, we had no idea what it was going to turn into. And so for me, it's been so amazing to see the growth and the evolution of the organization and of the entertainment teams specifically, just to see how much evolution, see how much has been that true feeling of community and that exchange of energy and just the growth and the value that's placed on Dub Nation interacting with the teams, us interacting with them, and just having that consortium.
That's so amazing. And what's also really amazing is the Junior Jam Squad. So we have the Hardwood Classics, which is like we already mentioned, co-ed 55 plus and up.
And up. No limit.
No limit, everybody. No limit to dancing and dancing your heart out. But the Junior Jam Squad is actually the younger group.
Yes. So they're between 8 and 14 years old. And we tend to alternate when we get to perform. There's 4 different dance squads. The Gold Squad is at every game. And then there's Blue Crew, Hardwoods, and Junior Jam. So they are getting ready to do auditions along with us, and there's going to be a prep class. So if anyone is interested in just kind of checking it out, see what the coaching staff is like, see what the, if it's a good fit. For Junior Jam Squad, their prep class is on September 6th.
Amazing.
Yes,
Perfect.
And then for Hardwood Classics, the prep class is September 5th. And there's a lot of dates that are coming up, but the best way to get information is on Instagram at GSW Dance Team.
Amazing.
So if anyone's interested, and they're just gonna even if they're just putting their feelers out there, or if they're all in, either way, I just say go for it.
And what can people expect during the trial and open call process? Because I know you've been through it.
So at open calls, and it literally is open call. So if you want to drop in, you can. You can register beforehand. You can get prepared. But it will be a lot of people. Actually, we don't know how many people will be this year. But a lot of people come. We will learn a combination. Maybe I don't know how many 8 counts, but we'll learn a combination from one of the choreographers that we've worked with in the past. And there'll be coaches, maybe a small panel of judges, and then you get to go show your thing. You get to dance what you just learned, and it's not about perfection. It's not about technique. It's about how much energy, how much joy can we make our people in front of us feel, the people around us feel.
I love that.
So and then there'll be a semifinals. From there, there'll be a selection to go on for interviews and finals.
And what did you take away from this past year with your experience with the Hardwood Classics, Dion?
Yeah, what did I take away? One thing I really appreciated is personal growth. One thing that I took away is that always be curious about what you might be able to do. Not to place a limit because of age, because of your background, your story, what you come from, and just be curious about what are the possibilities and surround yourself with people that want to help foster that.
An amazing answer. And I think we're going to wrap things up on that note. Dion, thank you so much for joining us today.
I've had a great time with you. Thanks, Olivia.
We appreciate it.